This is the Trump Breaking News Network. Here's what's happening.
Trump's plan to deport criminals won't be easy. Just ask Obama. By Catherine Ishooyichet and Aaron Kessler. CNN. Donald Trump has vowed to kick off his presidency by swiftly kicking out one segment of the immigrant population, criminals. But that's exactly what the Obama administration says it's been doing for 8 years. More than 2.4 million people have been deported under President Barack Obama, earning him the scathing nickname of deporter-in-chief among some immigrant advocacy groups. Nearly half of those removals were immigrants with criminal convictions, an explicit priority of the administration. Though Trump made cracking down on illegal immigration a cornerstone of his campaign, critics question whether he'll be able to accelerate deportations much. Some experts say there are bottlenecks in the system that prevented Obama from deporting more immigrants. Obama and Trump clearly don't see eye to eye on many aspects of immigration. Obama backs a pathway to citizenship. Trump plans to build a wall on the southern border. But there's one area where they agree. When it comes to the issue of deporting criminals, even their rhetoric sounds similar. Here's Obama's take on whom authorities should focus on deporting. Felons, not families. Criminals, not children. Gang members, not a mom who's working hard to provide for her kids. And here's what Trump said this month. What we are going to do is get the people that are criminal and have criminal records, gang members, drug dealers. But Trump and his supporters accuse Obama of deliberately dragging his feet. The president-elect says his focus will be tracking down and kicking out immigrants who are criminals and should have been deported already. And he says there could be up to 3 million. We're getting them out of our country. They're here illegally, he told 60 Minutes. Trump's number is higher than other figures analysts have used. The nonprofit Migration Policy Institute estimates 820,000 undocumented immigrants have criminal convictions. So where does the statistic Trump's using come from? Kansas Secretary of State Chris Kobach, who's advising Trump on immigration, says the president-elect was looking at a Department of Homeland Security report from 2013, which used census figures to estimate there could be up to 1.9 million removable criminal aliens in the United States. That report's 3 years old, so President-elect Trump would be saying, it's probably gone up, Kobach told CNN. No matter what guidelines Trump uses, it's likely deporting millions of people won't be as simple as it sounds. Local governments known as sanctuary cities across the country are already gearing up for a battle, vowing not to work with federal immigration officials who are searching for undocumented immigrants to deport. We're not going to tear families apart. So we will do everything we know how to do to resist that, New York Mayor Bill de Blasio said after Trump's election. Trump has vowed to fight back with federal funding cuts. No matter what happens next, sparring over the matter is likely to slow any massive deportation efforts. And immigration courts are already backlogged, with more than 500,000 cases on the docket and fewer than 300 judges to hear them. Immigration court backlog. The number of cases U.S. immigration courts are handling has more than quadrupled in the past 2 decades, with steep increases in recent years as a surge of new immigrants arrived from Central America. How long cases take? In 1998, the average time it took for a case to make its way through immigration court was less than a year. Now it's nearly 2 years. Michelle Mittelstadt of the Migration Policy Institute says that deportations are expensive, and without substantially new funds from Congress, the system can't handle much more.
This has been the Trump Breaking News Network. Please subscribe and share to stay up to date on the latest news about our president. Be informed.